Om Shri Sai Ram. My most humble prostrations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan. My pranams to our respected elders, sisters and brothers, and my love to all the wonderful children of the Sai family. Once again, I am happy to welcome all of you to yet another soulful edition of Saicast. I have the pleasure of placing before all of you today the divine message of Bhagawan, which is titled, All That Happens is a Gift of Providence. Bhagavan through this message is conveying to all of you that everything in this world happens as per the law of providence. Most of the times, what you had expected does not happen. What has been decided by providence or by God only takes place. Whatever happens as per God's wish is also the right thing to happen. Bhagavan mentions that it is always advisable to surrender to providence and accept all that God has decided as His gift. Do not have too high expectations, because all expectations only lead to misery. Many a times you fight with God since you are unhappy with God's final decision. These fights with God must be totally avoided, and you must accept His divine decision. Bhagavan also directs you to always remain calm and hand over your life in God's hands. If total surrender is not practiced, then there will be dejection and sadness. It is your fear of God and the need to surrender to His divine will which causes avoidable hardships in your life. In closing, Bhagavan asks all of you to develop strong faith in God and practice the highest levels of patience. Let God's wish prevail. Always be smiling and be cheerful and be happy. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by Bhagavan. Sai Ram. Om Shri Sai Ram. All that happens is a gift of providence. Most of the times, what you had least expected happens. Only sometimes, what you had expected or planned actually takes place. This is because of the law of providence. Providence plays its own important role in the entire theory of creation, sustenance, and dissolution. What is providentially correct is what normally happens, and not what you had planned or what you had expected. Therefore, the best thing is to allow providence to run your life by having the least possible expectations. When you accept whatever God has decided for you, then you accept all that happens in your life as the gift of providence. This way, there is no question of having any heartbreaks which will make you miserable. All expectations lead only to misery. The higher the expectations from life, the greater is the misery. On most occasions, when there is a divergence between what you had expected and what God has decided and planned, then you become sad and you sulk. On some occasions, you also get angry, leading to a tussle between yourself and the unseen God who runs this entire cosmos. This kind of a fight with God should be avoided at all costs, my dear children. Always keep yourself calm and controlled, and faithfully hand over your life in the hands of God to do the best as He wishes. If this kind of surrender is practiced, then there are no heartburns and therefore no sadness. Do understand, my dear children, that being with God and doing His work and surrendering your life at His divine lotus feet brings into your life a kind of peace and calm which you can never experience otherwise. Being with God means a curb on your unwanted desires and also the use of your time in the best possible manner for undertaking God's work. This way, slowly and steadily, the train of your life moves in the right track and your life too becomes smooth. It is important to understand that it is your fear of God and surrendering to His divine will which causes hardships in your life. Only when there is total faith in God that surrender happens. Therefore, surrender yourself fully. Let God take care of your short life in the best way as He wishes. On your part, develop strong faith in God and also the highest levels of patience to accept all that happens in your life. Let faith win and let God's wish prevail. Be calm and be in peace with the least expectations from anyone. Always be smiling and be cheerful and happy. My love and grace to all my children. Your Mother Sai. Jai Sai Ram. We request you to kindly like, share and subscribe to our Saicast channel. Please also convey your views about the channel in the comments column so that we can act on them. Sai Ram. Om Shri Sai Ram. An important announcement for our esteemed viewers. The Chaitanyam Eye Care Institute at Kale village in Kolhapur is a free cashless miracle hospital of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba which will soon be inaugurated. For more details, please do watch the Saicast Special Edition Messages Part 1 and Part 2 released on 14 December 2025. We thank you for being a regular viewer of Saicast and we look forward for your valued and esteemed participation in this divine project which is aimed at rendering free eye care medical services to the poorest in our villages. Please do reach us on our email or on our WhatsApp number which are mentioned here.